Okay, everyone, let's head to the hideout. You might see some homeless campers on the way, but Rose and I feel sorry for them, so we don't mind them camping on our ranch. Now that's a dumb, stupid thing to do. Even though I've been sending them here, you should not take those people. Your ranch lady's too naive. What the heck is that? Damn homeless camper. Exhibitionist. Losers. Rebecca, you got to tell them, get out the ranch. Hey, did you realize that you're on private property? This is my ranch. You're gonna have to move.
Oh, hell no, lady. Get out of our bedroom.
See, Rebecca, what I told you. More homeless camper, Rebecca. Und they're going boating in your lake. Und they're catching fish in your lake. Well, they're poor and they're only catching a few fish. A few fish? Rebecca, look here. They're gonna empty out your whole lake of fish. Now you talk to those people. Hi there. You've got such a beautiful campsite there. But did you realize you're on private property? I wonder if you could move your camp off of my ranch. Oh, hell no. We've got squatters' rights now. You'll have to pay us $10,000 to leave here. Whoops. I hate to say I told you so, but I told you so. Are those your ranch hands in that hut? No, Melissa. They're not my ranch hands, and that hut is not supposed to be there. Well, how a hut gets someplace it's not supposed to be? Rebecca! You gotta talk to those people. Excuse me, but you just can't build a house on my property.
Oh, yeah? Well, to hell with that, lady. You want me out of here, you're gonna have to pay me $15,000.
Rebecca, I hate to say I told you so, but I gotta say, I told you so. They want thousands. And you multiply this by the 100 or so campers that you've been stupid enough to bring in here. Und damit sie verstehen. You got a big mess here. You call this hideout? This giant mansion in the woods? It's my grandmother's old house. Some say that her ghost still roams the hallways. Here's the coffin-shaped bed you can sleep in tonight if you dare. Oh, Rebecca, you're a little bit kinky, don't you think? Oh, and come over here. See the magical laboratory. I think this good environment to inspire our next secret plan. Welcome, everyone. Since we're all women here, I'm sure things will go really smoothly and we'll all be in harmony. As you can see, the first order of priority is my ranch and getting out my squatter tenants and all the homeless campers. Wait a minute. The city park is the highest priority. That's where we have the highest zombie concentration. And I've brought in some zombie fighters to help us. No, you're both wrong. You're not seeing me running all over the Bergs and Basin State Park mit the little girl and kicking out the homeless camper? For what? I go to jail and now escape to hideout. No, we get back immediately to that important work. Well, so much for Harmonious Women's Group. Oh, it's been a long day. Oh, Hal, look at those two people over there. They look interesting.
Hi there. Who are you?
I'm Maxwell. And I'm Merlin.
Are you homeless campers too?
No, we are not homeless campers. We've been called to this area to attend to a problem that's come up in the forest. And the fact that you've made it through the portal indicates that you are here to help us. Come, let's go to our house and we'll tell you more.
Wow, Merlin, what an amazing house you've got here.
Yes, and you're quite welcome to stay with us as long as it takes us to do our work.
And what's that?
Well, as you've walked through the forest, you've probably noticed negative impacts here, the trashing of the forest, scary-looking people.
Criminals and lazy asses.
Yes, you could put it that way. We're here because the indigenous people of the forest have called out for help.
You mean the Native American?
No, Native Americans are not indigenous people. They're invaders, colonizers who came from somewhere else. They violently invaded this country via a land bridge and colonized the entire continent.
Then who are these indigenous people?
The fairies.
Oh, yeah.
They're the original forest inhabitants. The fact that you don't even know that shows the extent to which they've been oppressed and marginalized in their own country. I get the impression from that key ring on your pocket watch that you have an interest in fairies. That is fairy script right there.
Oh, yeah, we're pagans. We have a fairy-based magical practice.
But we haven't actually seen or spoke to any fairies. I mean, we'd like to.
Well, that sounds like a bit of cultural appropriation right there. Well, here, I can help you resolve that. We'll go out tomorrow and you can talk to some fairies.
Wow.
Cool.
I'll show you a lot tomorrow, but for now, here, let's get you to your room.
Oh, Hal, look at this beautiful room and this gorgeous house. Oh, after all we've gone through, I feel so happy I could just cry. Hi there. We're fairy devotees, but recently we had Jesus come and help us. Yes, well, as you probably heard, there's only one God, and so we all work together. Jesus does some of the big dramatic stuff, and we attend to forest magic, plants, and land spirits, and so forth.
That is so cool that they can fly. Hey, I can fly too. Both of us can fly. Want to see? Here, let me show you. Oh, way cool. That's amazing. So, I'm curious, why can't the fairies solve this invasion of the zombies problem on their own? They're magical. Don't they have the magic power to boot the zombies out of the forest?
Yeah, don't tell me that you're taking a patronizing view on this oppressed minority.
Not everyone can do any kind of magic. For instance, one of our friends, William the Wizard, recently tried to help some people in town and failed completely because he was outside his area of expertise. The fairies have some powers with normal humans, but not with these zombies. Also, as we're about to take and show you, There seems to be a magical spell behind this zombie phenomena, and we need to understand who or what we are up against in order to find the right magic to address it. They're right over there. Now, I have the ability to turn invisible, so I'm going to go up close to them and listen to what they're saying. You two go up in this tree, and Hal, you'll be able to see from the top of the tree and watch.
You got to get the odds. Pastor Pete got to help us. Where me more than what? Got to call for his pirates. I'm the homeless services agency. And the Pope.
Wow, what did he mean about the drug lords and Pastor Pete, Homeless Services Agency, and the Pope?
Well, there's a lot that we have not unraveled yet, but from what we can tell, this thing is a huge operation that may implicate multiple nonprofits, homeless service agencies, churches, and some clues point all the way to the Vatican City. Yes, it's big.
Whoa, dude.
And from what we can tell, these two people deliver drugs to the homeless in the city, and that helps them turn into zombies.
Oh, God. Yeah, I know those people. Harriet and I met them when they were coming into town.
That was so interesting what you showed us in the forest, Merlin. So, but we're wondering, what can we do to help?
Well, we have a lot here. We've got a big house. We've got magical powers. But one thing we don't have is we don't have Wi-Fi.
Maxwell is correct on that. We need to do some research, but we don't have a computer or Wi-Fi connection, so why don't you go to the library and we'll tell you what to look for.
That was so interesting, Harriet. We first ran into the half-zombies, and then Merlin showed me the Zombie King and his henchmen, and he said he thought there was a spell or a curse behind the whole thing.
Excuse me. Hi, I'm the librarian. I just happened to overhear something you were saying. Can you tell me more?
Okay, well, we ended up homeless, shoving a shopping cart up the hill into the forest, and then Jesus appeared in a thunderclap and a hail of sparks and guided us and told us to go through a magical portal. And there we found a magical wizard and his associate. The whole thing is a giant operation that implicates multiple levels of government and goes all the way up to Vatican City. And they told us that fairies are the original indigenous people of the earth. And by the way, all of them can fly. And
Hal, I think the librarian needs to sit down. Linda? Hi, Carl. I met some people in the library that said some very interesting about the cause of the zombie phenomenon.
oh, wow. Well, don't lose them. Offer them a job or something. Keep them there. We need that information.
Welcome everyone, we're here to continue with our next steps to address the homeless camping explosion and zombie invasion of our city. I'd like to begin with a report of my talk with the mayor. After our success in removing many tent campers and RV dwellers with our gardening and construction projects, the mayor came to knock on my door. Open up, Ben. I know you're in there. I need to talk to you. Ben, there's been some hokey-pokey, funny business going on in the streets, and a lot of vehicles have disappeared. A bunch of campers and RVs have been scooped up, is the report I get. Just happened on the day that the police were at the anti-racism workshop. Oh, my goodness. What a shame. Yeah, well, don't think that I don't know that you had something to do with this. And we're going to be getting to the bottom of this. I called that phone number for the construction company on the flyer. It's a fake phone number. Being an accessory to a crime is a crime. It's called accessorizing of a crime. And if you don't cooperate with our investigation, I've a mind to charge you with construction of justice. Oh! God forbid anyone should be guilty of construction of justice. I've a mind to seize those construction vehicles. Oh, you can't seize them, Mr. Mayor, because I bought them. We'll find a way to charge those who were responsible. And I did buy the construction vehicles for $1 each. Now, before I present our next plan, there are several people who'd like to speak. Mary Mouse?
I was at the Pack and Pay this week, and when I went to get a fajita, I looked in the parking lot and noticed Tabitha's son, Timothy, was camping in the store parking lot. I went over and asked Timothy what he was doing there, and he said, "I'm homeless." I called Tabitha, and she came over to talk to her son. Come out of there, young man. I know you're in that tent. What do you think you are doing here, young man? You are not homeless. But, Mom, all the other kids at school are doing it. Now, Timothy, you just pack up that tent and you march straight home and you go to your room. We will not have any more of this nonsense. Our chipmunk children would never do anything like that. Seems to me it's always the cats.
Now, Clarice, no speciesism. Here, please. Okay, next up, Mike Meow.
Yes, I went to the local quick pump to get some gas. As I was starting to pump gas into my car, up comes an aggressive zombie starting to wash my windshield. Hey, quit that. Don't touch my car. Didn't you hear me? I said stop that.
Amy, pay me $2. Pay.
Hey, I told you not to touch my car. I'm not paying you anything. Get away. Miss, can I speak to you, please? How can you let these people on your property? That zombie is accosting me and demanding I give him money.
Oh, I'm so sorry. We can't do anything about that. Assaulting people isn't a crime if it's a black eye or less. I suggest that you pay him so you don't get your car keyed.
All right, next up, Carl. What have you got for us today?
Well, the first thing I've got is Weird Walt back again. The mayor set him up in a tent at his house, but Walt is coming back to my house every day, pacing up and down on the sidewalk, saying,
Where my tent? Where my cup?
And there's another thing, Ben. Well, after Reggie Red Truck got his truck and camper scooped up in our tactical operation, he came to my house and demanded to know where his truck was.
Oh, fuck this shit, man.
Reggie, I thought I'd seen the back of you.
Hey, where my truck at, man?
I don't know where it is, Reggie. Don't bother me. Go ask the mayor. Go to the junkyard.
What junkyard?
No, I don't know which one. Now, listen, you just have to stop harassing me.
You better get my car back for me, man.
It's not my responsibility.
I'm warning you, man.
Well, if it'll make you happy, I will try to find it for you. They said they're bringing your truck out and camper over now, so just hang on a minute and it'll be here.
What the fuck, man?
I thought that might stop him from his nuisance, but no. Mr. Mayor, the chief enabler, is giving away free campers and RVs to some of the people who lost theirs in our sweep. So Reggie got a brand new RV, and now he's camped in front of Leonard and Lori's house.
Hi, we're laid back Leonard and Lori, and we were pretty laid back until Reggie Red Truck started living at the curb in front of our house. We're here to say that we don't think sweeping these campers from one place to another will do any good. I mean, what's the point of getting them off your street and pushing them out onto ours?
We tried politely asking him to leave, and he was just extremely rude to us and started trespassing and threatening our child. Rebecca and Rose.
You men have been running this show up to now, and sad to say, most everything you've done has ended up backfiring or just kicking the can down the road. We women have been meeting independently, and we're all on the same page and have come to a harmonious working agreement, and we have decided that you guys need to step down and let the women take control of this if we're gonna get anything effective done. And by the way, my squatter tenants still have their butts planted in my treehouse. I want a plan to get them out. And not some other half-brained scheme from your wimpy William the Wizard. And the huge number of homeless on my ranch has not even been addressed in these meetings so far.
But Rebecca, you invited those homeless there in the first place, don't you remember?
Oh, stop with the mansplaining. So we're gonna give you one more chance. And if we don't see some real results, we're gonna be taking over.
Whoa. Okay, well, now, up to the next point on our agenda, we have a report from our zombie investigation unit who have discovered that there is a hotbed of zombies in the forest outside of town. Yes, there's some funny business going on in the forest, folks, and our team is on it. Our librarian, Linda, has also got some very important zombie information for us. Meanwhile, those of you who are interested in helping us with plan number 7 of our 12-point plan, Special Police Force. We've contacted a number of police from other cities and found a surprising number of them were eager for the chance to cite or arrest nuisance homeless campers.
Oh, hell yeah!
Interested in helping? Meet us Thursday morning. So let's get ready to watch our special police force in action. For the most part, our police will go around town handing out citations with the hope that this motivates the campers to move on. But because of pressure from Rebecca, if we don't start getting some lasting results, a few of our police will use more aggressive tactics. Okay, everybody, let's get over here and watch the show.
Step out of your car, sir.
Something fishy going on around here. There was never a traffic light there before.
Well, there is one now.
You can't give me a ticket. I'm homeless.
Yes, well, there have been some recent changes to that policy. You're either going to have to pay the $300 fine for running a red light, or we're going to arrest you right now.
Well, that's nonsense.
Okay. Tie him up and take him away.
Hello, I'd like to report a crime. Yeah, I just saw some police arresting a homeless person.
No, I'm afraid we know nothing about it, sir.
Your parking meter expired. You're going to have to pay $400 right this minute, or you'll be arrested.
There's no parking meter.
Okay, come and see.
Oh, fuck you.
I want to report a case of genocide. Police are ticketing a homeless guy.
You better get out of here or you'll be next.
No, sir, I didn't see a thing. I must have just slept through it all.
In my tent, with my cup.
You're gonna have to stop that, Walt. See my sign? It says stop. I don't know where those fake cops could have gone. We've put up roadblocks on all the streets in town.
Thanks for letting us use your barn, Rebecca. I guess now we're all committed.